Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at a couple of Pokemon that are going to be safe to invest in for the Master League as well as in the raids, and that is going to be Shadow Gardevoir as well as Shadow Garchomp. These things are absolutely amazing. Now, if you do have a good Shadow Snorlax, that's also going to be a great investment for the Master League. I wouldn't really say it's going to be something you're going to use to go up against raids, as normal doesn't have anything that it's super effective against. It's just straight up, you know, a neutral move to everything and or not very effective to ghosts. So Garchomp and Shadow Gardevoir, extremely expensive, but absolutely worth the investment for sure. Now, both of these Pokemon do have a Mega Evolution, so you do have that to consider, and there is that. But here's the thing. You can go in there with Mega Gardevoir and or Mega Garchomp. You can only pick one at a time, of course, but say you were going to go up against an electric type. You wanted to use Mega Garchomp, well then you're going to have your Shadow that's pretty much going to be hitting just as hard alongside it. So it's kind of like a double Mega for you. But with that said, if you do enjoy my content, if you want to support the channel, if you can give this video a thumbs up, let's go ahead and see what we have here. Got a Sigaleo that's kind of struggling to go up against this Lick Snorlax here. That's why Snorlax is so good. We're going to be changing the third Pokemon periodically. Going to be going with Garchomp and Gardevoir the entire time here. And switching it up. So I was seeing a lot of Kyogre and Groudon swap-ins, so I was trying to adapt to that to some degree. And it was a little difficult because you know how the game works. As soon as you adapt to something that they're throwing at you, it switches up because that's just the way this is meant to be with the whole algorithm. Alright, so we're going to shield that up. Unfortunately, we let the Precipice Blades go. Going for another Body Slam, and we're getting our first shield out of them. They're going to be throwing their Fire Punch here. Alright, still have a full health Garchomp as well as Gardevoir. Both of them are pretty squishy, but they hit so stinking hard. It's unbelievable. Farming them all the way down. And we have a good amount of energy, bringing in Xerneas here. This is something that the Garchomp does not want to see whatsoever, unless we're able to get off Earth Power, which is going to take us a second. They are shieldless at this point. We're going to go ahead and shield up this Moonblast, and they're swapping into their Dragonite. So all we really need to do is bring in our Garchomp here and farm them down. It's going to be a double KO, but we do have this energy ready to go on the Gardevoir, so we're just going to go ahead and throw that triple axle here, and we're taking that win. Folks, really quick here, I did purchase a little gift for myself yesterday, and that was going to be a custom Game Boy Color with the light in the back, and that as well as this actual custom game that's in a cartridge, two of them. One is going to be, it's like the old 8-bit style, like red and blue, except you're Team Rocket. And they put cussing in it. It's crazy. And the other one is more of like following along lines of the original games, like red and blue, except for it's called orange. And it's got a whole new area to explore, and I'm excited as heck. I can't wait. But apparently these custom Game Boys take several weeks because they're made on demand, or at least when they're ordered. So good stuff. I'm really excited to be getting back into the old retro stuff here. That's something that I do at night. I'm busy morning, afternoon, until I'm about to go to bed, and then I usually turn on Netflix, and right now I'm playing my custom Game Boy. Well, it's not, it's a regular Game Boy Color with Pokemon Yellow and a light attached to it, and I don't know when that game is going to run out of batteries. I know how to transfer it. I'll need the transfer case to the computer so I can save the file, take out the battery, solder in a new one, but honestly, I'm just gonna transfer them over to the newer games and just start over. I'm not trying to do all that. Who knows? We'll see. But anyways, enough about my obsession with Game Boys Colors and the old Game Boy games. Honestly, I'd rather just play those old games than the new ones. I'm good. Just give me that. Just forget it. I don't even need a Switch. I'm just an old school like that. So we got Mewtwo here. Sight striking me. Oh no. Getting a shield out of me too, and they're swapping into their Melmetal here. We're pretty safe for the most part. Superpower is still going to do a decent amount, as you can see here, but it is going to be going down every time, while the quick move is essentially healing us. So they're going to let that superpower go, or should I say Earth Power, and they do have a dang Togekiss. That's okay. That's no problem. We are down a shield. We did lower the defense here, so we're going to go ahead and bring in Mewtwo. Now, we can let the Ancient Power go. Probably going to be within our best interest because we've only got one shield left. So we'll see how this works out here. Oof, this is actually getting pretty close. So yeah, we're going to want to let this go. We're going to wait for them to swap, and they did swap. They're going to be catching this here with their own Mewtwo. That's fine. That's fine. So we're going to stay right where we're at. Let them throw. Go in here with the Gardevoir. Farm them down. We'll get to the triple axle. We're going to have them use their last shield. It's not like we're going to get to another charge move, but what's going to happen here is we're raising our attack, and we're simply going to be able to out-charm them as far as that damage. Now we snuck in that extra charm, which is absolutely going to help us in the long run here. And bingo bango, we take that win with our Shadow Gardevoir. Absolutely ridiculous damage quick move there. And that Garchomp, oh boy, what are they going to swap into? A Melmetal. There it is again. So we're going to go ahead and bring in our Garchomp here, and we're looking pretty good. We don't really need to shield up unless they want to play the double shield game. I've been going for this Earth Power, and they absolutely have been shielding up. It's really something, right? So they're getting off all of these superpowers here. They've lowered their defense by 2 stages. They let that go. Great. I haven't used a shield either. And unfortunately not getting to the Sand Tomb to lower the defense on the Dialga. But that's all right. Mewtwo's still on the team here. And since we did have the alignment in the front there with that dragon, we're going to go ahead and bring in Mewtwo to kind of just be a nuisance and just put on the pressure or get shields from them. So they're going to be swapping back into their Garchomp here, in which I don't remember if I bring in the Gardevoir immediately. Yeah, we're going to bring that in immediately here. And we farm them down before they even get to a charge move, and at this point it's over. All we have to do is simply shield up everything that Dialga is going to throw at us. I don't even know if they're going to stay here, to be honest with you. No, they do. Okay, good man, good man. Good game. Alrighty. Next game, what are we going to see here? Oh, there's going to be an all-dragon team we're going to see in a minute. Okay, so here we go. Another Melmetal. Just a coincidence! Yes, Melmetal is a pretty commonly used Pokemon in the Master League. I mean, look, I'm not complaining. I mean, this is great for me and everything, but I guarantee you if I take Garchomp off the team, the Melmetals will disappear, okay? It's just the way it works. It gives you a leg up. It gives them a leg up. There's something on the team that counters their thing. It's just all manipulated. You know how it goes. All right, so we're actually going to be shielding that one up and going for a Sand Tomb here. And we're getting bold shields out of this damn thing. This is incredible. Check this out. We're going to let this go. Not enough. And like I said, the quick moves is essentially recovering us. We're able to farm them down. Not only that, we're able to survive with energy and get off a Sand Tomb on this Metagross here, which is actually not going to be great for the Pokemon we do have in the back, as we do have Dialga and Gardevoir. So, you know, all this is resisted. What we're going to do is, wait for them to swap. They bring in their Dragonite here. We're not going to shield up a thing. We do not want to use that shield here. Even though everything is resisted on the Metagross, we can still put in the work with the Dialga, okay? We can still do a lot of damage. So we'll let that go. They are shieldless. We're simply just going to throw Draco Meteor and take the win here. Let's go. All right. Still, Dialga is still one of the most OP Pokemon in the Master League, to be honest with you. All right, next game, we're met with a Mewtwo again. Okay, we'll take it. No problem. Now, every time I shield up, it's a Psy Strike. Every time I let it go, it's a Shadow Ball without fail. Without fail. It is absolutely incredible. Going for the triple axle here. And now at this point, I mean, it's double shield or yep, okay. Now that's a common thing, okay? Yeah, bait first, then hard hit. I get it. But every time I use that shield, man, I'm telling you, it's so crazy. So we do have a Dialga. We're going to get the last shield out of them. So we're going to go ahead and swap, lowering their defense as well. We're going to shield this up here as, it's going to be a Draco Meteor. We're going to farm them all the way down here. And we've got a lot of energy. And I don't know how they're going to be able to pull this one off. Bringing in that Mewtwo, we farm them down. Show me a dragon in the back. Oh, hell yeah. Dragonite? Was that Dragonite? I'm going to go straight for that Draco Meteor. And that's going to kill a whole family of Dragonites. That's how strong Draco Meteor is. Next game, what are we going to see? Not great. Kyogre's not typically good for us because Gardevoir is so glassy. And those waterfalls do so much. So we're gonna catch. We're gonna do a little catching here. Catch that surf. Very nice. Swapping into their Ho-Oh, which is just still an okay matchup. It's not great for the Dialga, but it could be worse. All right. So we're gonna shield up that Sacred Fire, building up extra energy. Make them think I'm going for the Draco here. Maybe we can get to the next Iron Head. They let it go. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. Well, you use your shield now. All right, yeah, but they farm me down, so now they have all this energy. That's a strategy. Very good, very nice. Now we do have to worry about Brave Bird, but we're gonna call a Sacred Fire. Heck yeah, we do, and we take them out. Or they survive with like no HP. They got like 1 HP on their freaking Ho-Oh. They're bringing in their Kyogre, and we're taking them out. Very good. And we've got no health left. They got a Rayquaza in the back. Gardevoir, put in the work. It's a wrap. There's really nothing they can do left here. So we go for Triple Axle. We're doing extreme damage. We'll simply shield this up and then take out the Ho-Oh with a Charm here. And we take the win. It literally had 1 HP. Let's keep it going here. This video is going to be short and sweet, folks. Next game met with a Rayquaza. You already know this is amazing here. What do they have to counter me? I mean, a lot of times it's just best to just stay here. Yep, just take all this damage and just go down with the ship, unfortunately, because you're going to lock yourself into this manipulated coin flip situation where you probably can't get yourself out of. Yep, this is the Triple Dragon team. They're not looking good. Pretty brave of them, I'm going to have to say. Now, if you're running a Triple Dragon team, I'm going to tell you this. You're either going to want Dialga for sure, because it's not actually weak to Dragon, or what else? Reshiram, yeah, because it's part, because it's resisting Charm. But hey, you do what you gotta do. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you all next time. Take care.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!